Hello, I'm BroomHilda. This is Skyrim episode 20. Yeah, 20. That's 21 days of my YouTube channel. Since I started uploading. Yeah, we're here. We had to go capture a dragon. Let's go do that. And yeah. All their stuff. Oh yeah, I have autosave. Yeah, I have a thingy to do my smithing. Requires 50. Orcish smithing. I want to get to this. This is my favorite. I love it so much. Anyways, I guess I do this. So yeah. Wait, what? I have to go over here? Ooh, secret door. Dragon's Reach dungeon. Ooh, spooky. Thanks, man.
Globes, imperials, dragons. To be what I can. Let them come.
Oh, that guy mad. Okay, that was pretty useless. Could have come in there and like do one. Okay. Let me talk to this mofo.
I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Oh, you solid.
What is it that you need?
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Are you deaf, man? You know, I would have asked if it wasn't important.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
No, I need your help to trap a dragon in your palace.
What you're asking for, you want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the threat of war on my doorstep?
Exactly. It's the only way to stop the dragon attacks.
There must be another way. The risk is too great.
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give up.
I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first.
God dang it.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Yes.
Now if you...
Yes! Greybeards, here I come. Whoa. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go on this door for once. No, I don't want to take that door. But I will take this door. Hey man, warming up? Yeah, you look forward. You're really, really masterful and powerful. Thank you.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to fight his portal to Sovereign
I feared
Guard.
as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need you to help stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Yargo. Oh, jeez, I can't talk. Jarl Balgriff won't help us. Help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Exactly. Both sides suspect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it.
Ooh,
Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
okay. So, let me go here first. Oh, sorry, I went quiet, guys. Anyways, I was just thinking. Anyways, I zoned out. Here's a Stormcloak, or one helm guard.
Ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's go in here.
You come here
Yeah.
where you're not wanted.
Horses.
Eat our food,
all
you
day
pollute our
long.
city with your stink,
Do you have any
and you
idea
refuse
how
to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the
Yeah,
war
these guys
is
are
they're
so
imperial
racist.
spies.
These guys,
Poor old woman.
I hate it. Anyways, they're arguing. I don't want to listen to it. Let's go in here. House of Kings. Ooh.
Balgriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
Boobies.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Oh, his deep voice.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Damn.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Damn.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Oh, a real
Yes,
man.
but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we
Damn.
not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath.
Yeah.
I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces.
Yeah.
I fight for my people,
impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves.
Yeah!
I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing.
Yeah!
I fight because I must.
Yeah!
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
Yeah!
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Ready. I'm talking to this fool.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
I'll do, babe.
Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes.
Sir,
You were with us at
continues to be
Helgen.
unrest in the Grey Quarter.
Destined for the chopping
They
block, if
don't
I'm
seem
not
to be very
mistaken.
sympathetic to our cause, sir. Of course, my lord.
I helped Roloff escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet.
Whoa!
So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
Yeah.
Seems we're all branded villains these days.
Yeah.
So long as your criminal past stays in the past.
Yeah.
You'll fight for me with honor and integrity.
Yeah!
We'll welcome you into our ranks. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can
I have a
best use
message
your
from
talents.
the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until Dragon Menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics! Oh, politics? What? Politics be damned! Alduin has returned!
Alduin? The world eater of song and legend?
Yes.
If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Oh, you cocky sound gun.
But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Yeah, you already said that. Now shut up. Okay. To Solitude we go. We're here. Looks really pretty out. Looks like a carnival, but that's this goofy old Imperial.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many...
That guy, arguing everywhere. Dang it.
Might want to rethink such a
Whoa, look at all these men. No homo. Anyways, let's go. Castle that way. Oh, Tullius, I smell you.
I remember you. You were at Helgen.
Yes.
Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
Yes. That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
I have a message from the Greybeards, mofo.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the Dragon Menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Dragons are a bigger problem than Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all
Man, you're
reports,
stubborn.
the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
The best time to negotiate is from the position of strength.
Fair enough. We're
read
driving the
that wrong, that's alright.
Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
I want the Emperor to send more reinforcements. Wait, you'll come to the Peace Council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Yeah. Shut your yapper. Let's go.
Wait.
Attack on Whiterun.
You know me? Damn. I don't know you.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Rothgar.
Yes, I know. How do you know? You nosy Psalm gun. Let's go to Angier, or whatever his name is. Okay. What door? Yeah, let's go in this one, since we never go in this one. Oh, man.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending.
Ah.
And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Arngeir, is it?
Whoa.
You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Oh, get out of the way of the argument.
We're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Huh.
Very well. You may enter.
Let's go. It'd be funny if they, like, start fighting. But they would die, because those guys know how to shout. I'm wearing Blades armor. Sorry to disrespect you guys, because I know you guys hate Blades, but hey. Damn. They're all here. What are you doing here, tall skinny elf? Oh. You're pretty. I'm an elf too. Anyways, let's take our seats. Ah.
Why? Now that everyone is here,
What?
please take your seats so we can begin.
Yeah. Oh, the... Oh,
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talus hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch.
Oh.
Either she walks or I do.
Right. Wait. What's the harm besides Tullius doesn't really want her here either? You're right. The Thalmor have no business here.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor.
Yeah, walk away.
Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that
Yeah.
that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
Oh, rap battle.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able to
here
resist.
to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Hit
Yes,
you right in
let's
the
get
face.
this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would
out
the
of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death.
Okay, get down
But
to
I
business
at
already,
least will
people.
Negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Winterhold seems like a fair trade. How about Riften? You could take. I'm not giving up Riften. I don't really care about Winterhold.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
And me drunk, you. There are advantages gaining Winterhold.
Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth.
So dang
With the reach in
stubborn.
enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened.
You asked my opinion. I gave it to you.
Fair enough. I was hoping you could put aside your loyalties for the greater good.
Shut up,
but
I hate
see you're firmly in Ulfric's camp. Still, Winterhold would allow us to directly threaten the rebel supply lines out of Windhelm. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
Oh, shut up.
I can see
Yeah, I
now
do.
that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition.
Yep.
Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements?
That's
Here
been
you
talking.
sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Let me press pause real quick. Yeah, this episode might be longer than 35 minutes, hopefully not. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Sorry if it is. Okay.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Yes, finally.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for
This
your
is our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Ulfric should compensate you for Karthwasten.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Ulfric doesn't need to give up any more territory.
As I expected, you favor your friend.
Oh, shut up! I'm gonna kill you.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council.
Yes.
So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial troops to enter Winterhold. Courier will replace Kraldar as Jarl. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
Yeah.
What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Oh.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Finally.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
What?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Oh, shut
I believe I can be of help here.
Thank you, Esrin.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come to my call?
He's not
or
compelled,
why would he come when not?
But dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's the dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Oh, that's... Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets up.
There's one more thing. We know about that.
So he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes.
No.
And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin.
No,
he committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continued to help you.
Nope. Not getting him. Anyways. Yeah, this was episode 20. Yep, 20. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, episode 20. We did this peace council thingy. I've never done it before because I usually just persuade the Jarl, but it didn't work this time. And this is a new experience. It's really cool. That guy staring at me creepily. Anyways, it was really, really awesome. This video is a bit longer than the others. I was trying to not do that again, but anyways, I'm doing it again. I'm rambling on here now, but anyways, yeah, episode 20, 3rd time I'm saying this, or 4th. Anyways, yeah. Oh my goodness. Episode 20. Tune in for episode 21, and peace.